Julie, come here.
Daddy and mommy.
Yeah. And Kuya.
Roll call.
Kuya.
Yeah. Julie, you want to help with the packages?
I want to.
Wow, akala mo dalaga.
Julie.
Where do jump this?
Okay. Julie.
Kamukha talaga kayo mo.
Show me. Show me.
Oh, you're going to do the big one first?
Show.
Careful. This one is for Elena Howard. For Jennifer Schroe. This is for Ina Silliers. This is for Michele Catalano. Patricia Lindsay.
Hey guys, welcome to another packing vlog. It is vlog number 209. My name is Roanna and I'll be packing up several kits as well as some tools and accessories for you guys who have purchased from our shop. It's diamoonshop.com. If you would like to send us a message, you can do that via email. That's diamoonshop@gmail.com. You can also send us a message on Facebook Messenger. It's diamoonshop. And of course, if you've got Instagram, we do post as often as we possibly can on Instagram, new products and kits that we send out, and also sneak peeks of new products coming up. That's on Instagram at shopdiamoon. In the meantime, if you like this video and would like to watch more videos like this, please do subscribe, hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to also hit that bell sign so you don't miss another notification for new videos coming out. Michele Catalano, I'll be packing up her Penelope version B by Sibyl Art, and this comes with a special treatment. She's chosen version 3 for this. It's in 30 by 40 cm rounds, and I also have a custom diamond painting. It's called Dog Face, and I'm guessing that this is of course her dog. It's in 40 by 30 rounds, and packing this up. For Medusa the Doll Maker, these come with your chosen special drills, and the one chosen for this particular painting is gilded crystals. But for version 1, aside from the gilded crystals that come with the painting, we now have electric diamonds that have been placed on the canvas with the symbol right arrow. These are the white areas on the canvas. So simply place electric diamonds on the right arrow symbols. Those are mainly the circles of light around the girl. And now we see the gilded crystals for the rays of the sun. For version 2 of Cosmic Lover in size 40 by 62 cm, we now add green apple crystals, and these will be placed by sprinkling them in areas on the green vines. So only on the green vines. Simply place them as you would wish on the green areas. For version 3 of Cosmic Lover, we now add labradorite crystals in the background. So simply sprinkle it in the corners and around the image. Labradorite sparkles green and light green and changes from a slight hue of blue to the different hues of green. And remember, for the gilded crystals, you can place them on the rays of the sun, or you can outline the ribbon below the girl, or they can be placed by sprinkling it in the brown areas on the canvas. So it's really up to you. You can also place it around the moon to outline the moon on the bottom of the canvas. This next one is bound for the US as well, and it's for Patricia Lindsay. It is her Alice by Sybil Art, and this is in 40 by 40 rounds. For version 3 of Margaret Morales' The Stars Who Listen, we have electric diamonds sprinkled in the background. We also have gilded crystals to form the stars around her. Some of them we see simply as crosses. We also have that large star that she has right above her hand in gilded crystals, so just follow that shape. Aside from that, we also have placed morganite to the pink areas by sprinkling morganite crystals to the pink areas on the canvas. For version 3 of Margaret Morales' Twinkle in this size, 45 by 65, we start off with electric diamonds in the background. We also sprinkled sapphire in the blue areas on the canvas, gilded crystals on the stars, as well as the jewel on her forehead. So simply create star shapes using gilded crystals. If they're too small, you can simply make a cross with 4 pieces of gilded crystals forming a cross. And we also have pyrite that forms the semicircle around her head. For Margaret Morales' La Vida in size 40 by 55 cm, we start this version 3 with some mandarin pearls. These are placed on code number 2 on the canvas, and that is the yellow areas we see around her eyes, as well as on her hair, and also on the butterflies. There's also flamingo pearls on her chin, that upside down heart on her forehead, and also on the top of her forehead. Morganite crystals are also sprinkled in the pink areas on the flowers in her hair. And we also added violet pearls on the codes R on the canvas, and those are mainly on her hair, the highlights on her hair. So sprinkle violet pearls on those areas. This next one is bound for the US as well, and it's for Jennifer Schroba. It's her Calo by DJ Paeste in 50 by 72 cm rounds, and she has special treatment on this painting. next one is also for the US and it's for Elena Howard. It's her La Vida by Margaret Morales in 50 by 69 cm rounds with special treatment. See You Again in 50 by 50 cm. This is by Yishu Wang in version 3 special treatment. And she also has June Blooms in 60 by 78 by Margaret Morales and a mystery box. It is also Elena Howard's first time at the shop, so here is your diamond pouch and stickers. Thank you so much for checking us out, Elena. For Margaret Morales' Final Feeling in size 45 by 56 cm rounds, we have electric diamonds sprinkled in the background, while morganite crystals are sprinkled in the pink areas that's on her fingertips, on the pink flowers, and even on her face, where we see that there are pink areas. We also sprinkle titanium in the purple areas on the canvas. So this would be to highlight certain areas in her hair. Special treatment for Best Houdini by Medusa the Doll Maker in this size for version 3 is with several crystals, but let's start with the electric diamonds on the hourglass. And we also add more electric diamonds as part of version 3 special treatment for her earrings and also some areas around her necklace. Magenta pearls are also sprinkled in the red areas behind her. So simply place them as you would wish in the red areas. And we've also added fire opal to the green area below her hands. For today is bound for South Africa. It's for Ina Cilliers. It's her Laloon in size 30 by 30 cm. This is artwork by Cheriyuki, our latest artist collaboration at Diamond Shop. And she also has purchased the special treatment pack for this size. And we also have a Star Witch by Cheriyuki as well in size 30 by 40 rounds. She also has a special treatment on it. So she pretty much purchased 2 Cheriyuki designs in its smallest canvases. So I'm pretty sure that you're curious to know what Laloon looks like in size 30 by 30. So let me first show you the beads. And as you have requested, I believe majority wanted the legend to actually be cut from the canvas already so that we have a nice frame, and we've already inserted it inside the bag of beads so it's easier for you to locate the right bag of beads for the canvas when you're ready to work on them. And the great thing about it is that you can have them, if you have like one of those boxes where you have your beads upright in this fashion, then it's easy for you to go through it like a file because you've got the picture, an icon of the canvas. It actually matches on top as a picture. So just in case you forget what it's called, you can always match the picture to the canvas. Here are your snow pearls and your electric diamonds. And then you have 3 vials for your gilded crystals. And here are your star gems. Here is your instruction manual on how to conduct your special treatment on La Lune. And remember, if you have any questions, you can always reach us on Facebook or via email. Also, Ina, you have made your first 6 kits purchase with us, and that means that you get a unicorn drill pen as gift. Thank you so much for shopping with us, Ina.
Perfect.
Imagine Custom Diamond Painting Special Treatment version 1 starts with prism pearls sprinkled in the background. For version 2 of this painting, we now add electric diamonds for the light in the sky. So these are the widest areas that we see. Some are smaller spots, some are larger spots. So simply place electric diamonds in those areas. Finally, for version 3 of Imagine Custom Diamond Painting, we add magenta crystals to the red areas on the canvas, and this will really give it that galaxy feel, the sparkling galaxy feel. So simply look for the red areas and sprinkle as you wish, and it will give off a nice, sparkly, galactic feel. For Medusa the Doll Maker's Anderson's Little Mermaid, in this size, rounds, it comes with your choice of special drills. And for this specific canvas, it was the abalone crystals that was chosen, and we have sprinkled that in the background. For version 1 special treatment, we first start with labradorite for the tail of the mermaid. So simply sprinkle that on her tail, which would be on the green areas on her tail. Version 2 of Anderson's Little Mermaid, we now add morganite crystals and place it on the pink areas on the canvas. So choose the pink areas that you'd like to place it on. You can choose one specific area, or you can actually sprinkle it in all of the pink areas. And finally, for version 3, we now add electric diamonds to the ring that she's holding onto behind her, as well as sprinkling gold crystals to the yellow areas on the canvas. So once again, you can choose the specific area that you'd like to focus on, or to make it easy, simply sprinkle the gold crystals on the yellow areas that you'd like to highlight. And don't forget, third version also includes electric diamonds for the ring behind her. Hey guys, so we have some Q&As that I will be reading out today, and I believe this one is from the same person who was asking on YouTube. Let me read that. How do you keep the beads from falling out? I have 3 paintings finished and have been concerned about sealing, but also want to stop drills from falling out when framing. Please help. So basically, I don't really seal any of my finished diamond paintings. I also have not really experienced beads falling out unless, for example, my nail kind of, chips a bead off, and that can happen sometimes. But if you really don't want to seal your paintings, you can just make sure that your beads are stuck well onto the canvas by using a rolling pin and kind of rolling it, pressing down on your finished diamond painting, just to make sure that all the beads are stuck well and it won't fall out. So that's just one of the things that I do. But aside from that, I also just try to make sure that, it's as soon as I frame it, I hang it, and I don't really move it about as much as possible. But I think, the glue that the diamond painting uses is pretty sturdy, unless, it has lost its stickiness from the beginning. Then yes, you might have some issues with drills falling out. And from what I know is the fresher your diamond paintings are, which means that they were just made at the factory, the stickier it is. This is something that I've noticed with some of the older paintings that may have been stocked up for years at a factory or a warehouse, is that it does have the tendency to kind of be less sticky. And this is probably because of weather changes, climate, humidity in the air and whatnot. And that's why really at Diamond Shop, we basically are like a restaurant that cooks your order as you order it. So we don't have pre-cooked food for you to order. When you order something, we cook it fresh, and that's why it takes most of the time 3 to 4 weeks to deliver. We do have some that are ready to ship, and those are usually like the limited edition items that we have. Or sometimes I make mistakes and I make the order and I double it by mistake. Or sometimes we have some customers who request that they exchange some items. So we do have some ready to ship items, but we try as much as possible to release it and to make sure that it gets worked on as soon as possible, because once again, you'll never know what happens in the long run after how many years that you have a diamond painting, how well it's going to stay sticky. But I think for now we have not had any experience with any of the beads falling out, especially once they're framed and they're just on the wall. Of course, if I let Zuli, for example, play with one of the finished diamond paintings, and she's gonna probably step on it or try to scrape some of the beads off with a pen or something, obviously it's probably going to fall out. But if you just, take care of it, you should be okay. So hopefully that answered your question. I think she had another question, so let me just read that out. This is Aracelis Ortiz, by the way. Her other question is what to do if by any chance a bead package is misplaced or did not get. How do I order and where? Okay, so sometimes you might get diamond paintings that you order and you discover that you're missing a particular DMC color, which of course can be a big problem because that means you don't have enough of the drills to complete your painting. Solution number one, which I've experienced this from being a hobbyist myself before I even had a shop, is that, you know, I would get a diamond painting kit and I would be missing two different colors. I have two choices. One is to stop and not continue it, or two, make do with what I already have. And so what I make do with is I look for the next nearest color to the missing color. For example, if it's going to be on a dress of a girl that I'm diamond painting and the dress is blue and the missing bead color is a light blue, I look for the next best thing that I currently have that I can use to replace the missing color. And more often than not, I've discovered, you know, it looks great. Like, no one would know that I actually had two missing colors. So I think if we just kind of relax and try to figure out, you know, what you can do, it's kind of like, once again, I'm going to use the analogy of cooking. If you were in the kitchen and you ran out of a particular ingredient, like a spice, you know, it's okay to exchange it for something else that is a bit similar to what you are lacking so that you can still cook your meal and you can still make food. It's a lot better than say, oh, I don't have the complete ingredients, so now I'm just not going to make food and I'm just going to go hungry. So yeah, just make do with what you currently have. If you don't have enough kits to be able to, you know, scramble for the replacement for the missing ones, there are some shops that sell only the beads. I believe you can check on Amazon, you can check on Etsy, you can check on AliExpress. There are several stores that actually sell just beads. So you can just Google where to buy diamond painting beads, and I'm sure that the particular stores are going to pop up. Some might take a few days to deliver, some might take months, or some might take weeks. I can't be too sure. It depends on the shop that you're buying them from. Unfortunately, we do not currently sell regular beads, but as I've been often saying and promising, we just haven't had enough time. I'm trying to work on it. We will have the special drills available for you to purchase on its own. So if you would like to conduct your own special treatment, that is going to be possible very soon, because I think we've given you a lot of guide videos on how to do the special treatment. So if it's something that you'd like to experiment with and you'd like to get, let's say, 10 different special drills and just kind of what do you call this? Frost your diamond paintings, or kind of put, you know, spice up your diamond paintings. Imagine that there's spices, and, you know, instead of just having like a plain dish, now you have the option to add some curry powders, some pepper, some salt, some oregano, and some basil and coriander, and all of those ingredients. So that's what we're trying to do, which is basically give you guys a lot more options also to make your diamond painting unique, because even if you have the same design by somebody else that someone has purchased in the same size, but you conduct your own special treatment on it, even if you both have the same drills, for example, the same special treatment drills, it's a matter of where you place those beads that will really make a difference. And no two paintings will ever be completely identical because of the special treatments that you will be conducting on your own painting. So now when you say, I made this painting, it's not just because you followed a code and it's a strict code, because you actually collaborated not just with us, Diamond Shop, with our artist who created the original artwork, but you're also collaborating with us as an artist, because you decided where to put those special drills. And I think that is a beautiful, beautiful sort of teamwork, hopefully, that we can encourage you guys to participate in, and just, you know, not be scared to go and stray beyond the lines, you know, to kind of just, not be afraid of not following a particular code and just be a bit more creative with how you'd like it to go. So, hopefully that answered your questions. And once again, guys, if you have any questions about diamond painting or about the shop, all you have to do is comment below with your question, and I'll do my best to answer it in the next future vlogs that we will have.
Julie, come here.
Daddy and mommy.
Yeah. And Kuya.
Roll call.
Yeah.
Yeah. Julie, you want to help with the packages?
I want to.
Wow, akala mo dalaga. no?
Julie.
Where do the biggest?
Okay. Julie.
Kamukha talaga kayo mo.
Show me. Show me.
Oh, you're going to do the big one first?
Show
Careful.
me. Show.
This one. Whoa. This one is for Elena Howard. All right. Let's put that down right here. Okay, Julie. Julie's turn. Julie. Careful. This is for Michele Catalano. And this one is for Jennifer Schroe. And this one is for Patricia Lindsay.
Let's see. Sling. Shotty.
Thank you. And this one is for Elena H. And that is for Christmas. Say thank you. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget to press that bell so you don't miss a video. If you like any of the products that you saw during the packing vlog, please visit DIYmoonshop.com.
Goodbye.
Say bye-bye, Zuzu. Oh, she's saying bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.